How's it going? Luca, Steven, Valise. How's it going? Almost midnight. Yes, it's pretty late. I just got off work. But hey, glad you could all jump in here. Troy, glad to have you. How have you been, Troy? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And yeah, Luca, I had a pretty decent day, you know. It was Thursday. I got 2 more days of work, and then I get Sunday off, and I'm just looking forward to Sunday. I'm gonna try my best Sunday. I've got so many things I gotta do. Gonna try to do Fallout 76 and do some Final Fantasy 14. The last few days I've only been able to do 14. Schedule's just been so booked even before work, so hopefully Sunday I can get back into some more 76. I would really love to. It's 2:53 p.m. there. Holy hell. That's awesome. The party going on in chat? That's true. I like seeing it. I'm gonna go ahead and just like get everything else going here while this is at a good halt. It's so silent. I actually figured out all the sounds I gotta turn off. There's a lot. But you got something to show me. What's that? You're level 31 now? Nice. If you're level 31, you've pretty much already caught up. Also, congratulations. That probably took a lot of work. Okay, so I'm really gonna try to keep my grind going here with stuff I've been really trying to like level up. I know Rez is online. I don't know if he's still down there or not. I can't wait. There's actually a big update that's gonna be coming to... He's not here anymore. Fallout 76 I'm pretty excited for. The biggest one is a camp update that's actually going to allow you to bulldoze over like a spot where you decided you wanted to build your camp. You could either bulldoze your old camp away, or not just that, you can bulldoze like certain like unparticular rocks, trees, and stuff like that. That way you have like a flat surface to build everything upon. That is an update I am super stoked for. Let you log in? Okay. Hey. There he is. Riz, what's up? My character's stalking you. Glad you could pop in though. Riz, you want to run some stuff, or have you already ran everything today? Huh. You can jump on everything but the palm. Also, I mean, Steven, if you're online, if you want to run some stuff too, that'd be cool. Need to run Omega still? For a spring. Wow. At least, I mean, honestly, if you want to run healer on something, you can. I mean, I'm not really particular. I'm just gonna be running through my usual stuff. I'm gonna... I'm going to, I need to do pretty much everything. Except for main scenario and I'm probably not going to do the 50-60. Nor Guild Hoss, but everything else I pretty much need to do. Ah, you got the motorcycle. Nice. The Fenrir, is it SDS? You got on 10 to 15 minutes ago? So you need to do an Omega run, Riz. Honestly, if you want a little help with that, I could help you run Omega if you want to do some, Roulette. That's nice, though, Troy, though. I really like it. I will get it eventually, probably. The thing is, it's just like, that price right now, it gets me. Like, I could, actually I didn't. I was gonna say I could do it with the Moogle mount, but I still got that thing on sale too, so, you know, I'll get it eventually. Oh, well, I don't know. I really like the Well right now as well. And the Well's, multiple people, but it is a very nice mount. Wait, what? Infinitely give copper fuse cells and that? Damn. Let's do it? Okay. That's still badass. You got the pet? Ah, the Tifa. Nice. Who else is coming? I don't know. Does anybody else want to run Omega? Give to? Oh, XP. Oh, man. You're free for whatever? Nah, Steven. Just unlocked it last night, so you can't. You had to show the bike. Hey, it was a cool bike. I mean, the mount's badass. So is the Tifa pet. Honestly, it's call me crazy. I kind of wish America would have got Cloud. But Tifa's still really cool as well. And I'm glad we didn't get Aerith or Eris, depending on preference. Riz, do you actually have Steven as a friend on the game? Get Steven in the party here. Good deal. Oh yeah, that Rez can handle it all. Become the Warrior of Darkness. Oh man, I'm excited about it. The new expansion, Shadowbringers. It's gonna be nice. We got like 5 minutes. I think in the 5 minutes, I'm gonna run to the gold saucer. Go ahead and get this out of the way. I still want to get the Cooper. I've already got Toffin, I got Fenrir, gotta get Cooper. But I'm wondering if they're gonna add a new mount to the gold saucer during either patch 4.5, 1 or 2, part 1 or 2, whatever, or in Shadowbringers. It's just because, like, the ones they have in there are pretty cool, pretty nice things to actually work for. But, like, every time I go to the gold saucer, I feel like it's probably not there now. But perfect example is there used to be arcades back in the day, and for those of you that doesn't know what an arcade is, it used to be a place where you could conjugate with other gamers and talk about games and play games with other people. If you wanted to, sometimes you could earn tickets, and you could get a shit ton of these tickets and exchange them for prizes behind the counter that were extremely cheap prizes that were extremely overpriced because you probably just had to spend like 50 bucks in quarters on God knows what game. Who knows? You know? But I always feel like that way with the gold saucer, like the arcade. Like, you come in here, you earn your little prizes, then you got your vendors over here with the crazy overpriced toys, or in this case, mounts. Or in, you know, some other cases, like the local arcade, I remember, they ran all the way till the original Xbox existence. When the original Xbox actually came out, I guess at that point, having Nintendo, Sony, and now Microsoft all putting out gaming consoles, it kind of like drove them out of business. There's like a shanty kind of arcade around here, but there's only like maybe 20 games in there. So nobody really goes, little kids. But back then, I remember the Xbox when it came out, like that thing was like 120,000 tickets. Impossible. Impossible. I don't know how long that would ever take. That thing sat in that window until the 360 came out, probably. Actually, it didn't because they went out of business, but still. Karumi! What is up, Karumi? How are you this evening? Glad to have you. Level 32? What's my level? On this? Oh, in Fallout. I don't know, really, to be honest with you. I can't remember. It could be 32. It might still be 31, though. I'm not sure. I know I'm between 31 and 35. I can tell you that. I might be 33. I don't know. I'd have to, like, log in over there really quick to see, but it's somewhere in there. I mean, honestly, if you keep at the rate you're going, you're definitely gonna pass me by, just like Minato did. You need that bike, too? Yeah, the bike's definitely nice. It's just very pricey. Honestly, the next Moogle station, or Mog station, my bad. Next Mog station sale we actually get, I'm more than likely going to end up breaking down and getting the well and the buck. The Fenrir SDS, or, again, whatever it may be. I think that's what it is. It's definitely a very nice mount. I thought it would look weird at first in the game, considering we'd get the motorcycle, the places that Yoshi P decided to ride it in when he first introduced it. I thought it was going to be weird. But now the more I see it, the more I want it. 36. That was no bueno. Been playing Fallout all day and not taking a break. You're level 66. Nice, Karumi. Very nice. That's awesome. Oh, Karumi, what platform are you playing on? Are you PC, PS4, randomly Xbox? That is awesome, though. I like the fact that there's quite a few people within the chat here that are pretty big Fallout fans, not just myself. You know, we got Minato, we got Luca, we've got even Steven. You know, he's talked about like previous Fallout games and, you know, got in on the streams. Rez as well. It's like, it's cool to be able to play and stream the game and still have everybody here that watches the 14 stuff to be able to go and actually get in all that and watch it and enjoy that too. It's so cool. It was a game I was kind of nervous about because it's a huge leap from Final Fantasy. I mean, it's like day and night. Survival, slot MMO, RPG versus straight up fantasy MMORPG. So it was a big stretch, and I'm glad it's really had a good turnaround. Playing on the PC, I feel you. I was gonna say sometime if you were on PS4, maybe you could jump into a game with us, but it's not cross-platform. But I'm still glad to hear about your success. That's really badass. 66, nice. Waiting on the new glam to pop in your mail. If it goes on sale, yeah, Steven, that's me. I'm waiting on that sale as well. Like, it's very awesome, but it's 30 bucks, and only one person can rod it. I mean, I would be more tempted to buy the whale right now, just because it can have multiple people. The buck does look badass, though. You hurt yourself bad. Well, I hope you're okay. And, I hope it wasn't anything too serious. I'm gonna die quite a few times in here, by the way. The starboard larboard thing, it still just doesn't connect in my head. Like everything else in this battle, I got it. Starboard larboard, I'm just bluntly putting it, still fucks me up every time. I know. It's been out for a while. I should have this memorized. Well, I do, but I still die. Nah, I really hope we do have a pretty good party here. I'm gonna be trying my best. Last time I really did learn a lot. Don't. Well, DPS is up. That's a good thing. That's a good start. Oh, fuck. Oh man, this theme right here. So many other streamers have ruined it for me. I just keep thinking about all these different lyrics I've heard other streamers make up for this song. And it just gets my my creative little energies going in my head. What's up, Choco? Even through obliteration. That was funny. Okay. Where's the rocket punch coming at us at? Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Which Final Fantasy VII song is on the buck? You've definitely got me curious on that. I did not know that there was a Final Fantasy VII theme. That is amazing, Troy. Especially, well, it really depends on which one it is, but that is mother monkey. Fuck that move. Thank you, healer. We're at 50% though. %. Ah, fuck. Oh, double fuck. Ah! I trusted you! I'm dead. Oh. I know my problem is that I don't move my camera with Omega. And I should be, but damn it, it makes me like kind of dizzy doing that a little bit. Especially it being so late and after work. So, like, every time I have to shift around, also kind of slow. But, damn that move. No chill. Not there. Ah, fuck. Fuck that move. Nice. It didn't go too bad. Level 33 now. Nice, Luca. Crazy motorcycle chase. That's on the bike. Oh, the one at the beginning of the game when you're escaping the reactor on disc 1. I know what you're talking about. The really nice cutscene that oh yeah, I've already got everything for here. I can't even get the loot. But yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Where you actually start the I guess you could call it a game. Ah, screw it. I'll give it to the scholar. Where you gotta like rod the bike and protect the van or truck, van, whatever you want to call it. It's more like a truck. I think it is a truck. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of an odd choice to have had. That's a cool theme though, but it's not the one I would have thought that they would have actually picked out, but it's still cool. Glam's here. Nice. Always nice to see the mail. So, Rez, did you get your spring? And no problem. I wish I wouldn't have died 3 times, but it's my fault. A lot of stuff to sell. I wanted to check one thing though. No, whoa. There's gonna be a new gate going down. Oh man, I think it was I'm pretty damn sure, like I'm 99% sure, I just missed Leap of Faith. Yep, time them all off. No thanks. Maybe some other time. So, Rez, you actually down to do some roulette, maybe? And glad that you got it, definitely. I want to go check something really quick. You got to speaking about the springs. I want to go look at my accessories. I've got quite a bit of these drops from AlphaScape as far as like the parts go. And I've got all my base gear, like 390. But all my accessories are still like 370, and I think I've only got like 380. So I'm gonna go check those out really quick. It would be nice to start upgrading those a little bit. That's random, but that makes sense. The special. You happy you have the bike? I'm happy you have the bike. Nice. Only allowed to level up strength 15 times? That's just weird. Sure. Nice. We will have our dilemma here, though. We could do the raids easy, you know, with us three all going DPS, but we'll actually have to start branching out a bit to do the other stuff. Howdy. We're all here. Okay, let's do this. Showing off your glam. I mean, it's nice. Especially with that Suzaku blade. Can switch, was just showing off. With that glowy blade. I sound like a 5-year-old. That glowy blade. What the hell? That's what I wanted. How many bolts do I have? I wonder. 3. Okay. So I could get a ring, a bracelet, and a choker right now. What all do I need? Ears is on 380 at the moment, so necklace, bracelet, and the ring. Okay, that's easy. Ring. Bracelet. Necklace. Nice. That was easier than I thought. Wonder if I can get all of my materia. Choka, this is not gonna work. I've got like no arm space. Retrieve materia. Let's see. Will I get it? No, it shattered. Okay, the wrist. Crit. Okay, sweet. I wish it would automatically send that to your inventory. That's kind of the spot I'm gonna send it anyway. And this one, direct hit actually. On the ring of casting. And it shattered. All good. What is this? Dominant ring of casting. man, this one's gonna be easier said than done. Diamond ring, where the hell did it go? That's it. It's okay. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go get some materia. Can I do it? I can! Nice! Raise that crit. I can on this as well. Nice. Raise the crit. And this, I wonder. I cannot. But I can direct hit. Nice. What is he now? 385. Very good. Welcome back, Rez. When you start the other stuff, make a party fonder and you'll heal. Rez, do you... Oh, you already made me the party leader. Okay, I'll make a party fonder really quick. Oh, fuck. Ignore that party fonder. It has nothing attached to it. It's the most random party fonder probably to ever exist. Okay, password gonna be 0001. Good deal. Good deal. Well, I've been to the Gold Saucer. What is today? Thursday. Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow for that. That one's gonna be the doozy. The extra ring. I'll figure it out though. That's definitely gonna be the doozy of things. The Raider armor? Like the power armor suit? Nah. Last power armor search I actually had was with you last time I was on. Still, the only power armor suit that I've got is the level 50 power armor suit in my stash box. I'll be in the private section of Elise. I'd actually contemplated while I was at work today about the, actually go ahead and getting that other equipment on. As far as, like, getting things going there with the summoner's extra accessories. I kind of thought to myself I was going to wait until, like, I just got all the 390 stuff. But I kind of started thinking to myself, what data centers, Krill? Should be our data center? Oh, well, that is weird. But yeah, I mean, it should pop up. I don't know. I don't get it. Like I said, did you try private? Like the private tab? It's definitely up there. Oh no, Kirill's I just looked it up. It's the Aether data center. Yeah, we're on Primal data center in Vilise. And Kirill's on Aether, or Ether, better yet. So yeah, that's the problem. We're on different data centers. But yeah, Kirill's definitely Aether right now. Yeah, like I said, it's weird. You're only getting one called Monkey King, but yeah, I mean that's the dilemma. You're on a different data center than we are. We are all on Primal on the Ultros data center, or Ultros server Primal data center. I said that backwards, but yeah, my bad. I mean. Maybe some other time, though. Not next, but on 12, which was... Wait, what? What did I miss? Oh, okay. The 12th was your birthday? Well, happy late birthday, Troy. Yeah, sorry about that, Vilise. Would have loved to have you. I mean, it would have been awesome having a healer in here. But hey, thanks for trying either way, you know? Love the enthusiasm. Maybe sometime you can make you a character over on this data center. I actually have an alt on your data center in the the Genova server, but I have not played that character. Literally haven't touched it since Stormblood's real release, actually. So it would probably be a while before I got in there. Let's try trials. It's usually my warm-up. Today my warm-up was Omega, so this will be interesting. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's completely out of my hands, but I mean, no doubt. I mean, I would have loved to have had you. Free transfers are coming a bit soon. That's true. But also, not just that. The whole, like, fusion of servers to make the new additional server is gonna go down too, so actually that means we're losing, not gaining. Never mind. Steven was in the right. Lion, what is up? How's it going? Turned 41 years old. Nice, Troy. 41. It's probably a good year. I'll go ahead and get some of this stuff going, like, whoa. Oh, shit, I actually meant to, go over to Doma really quick. Let me do that, just really quick. Then I can come back here. Wanted to free up some of my inventory space here. It's so cluttered. How's, it's really not bad here at all. You've got a few players that do it, obviously. I don't think you can completely, avoid it in this game. A lot of people, like, really second law Final Fantasy XIV here. But it's really not bad, you know, as far as the ERP and everything, or the, really not bad at all. Very, very mild. Ed, what's up? Love right back at you, man. Glad you could pop in, no doubt. It's very, very concealed, yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, yeah, like I said, I don't think you can really avoid it in this game, but it's definitely pretty low-key. Limsa Red Light District. Limsa, really. Like, I'll just travel there really quick for shits and gigs. We're number 5 on the duty finder, so we might actually pop number 4 actually now, and there's 3 of us. So we'll probably get on the next one. But, yeah, Limsa here is, honestly, it just stays crowded around, like, the Aetherstone and the market board, and then the rest of the city's just dead. Occasionally, I'll run into somebody here where they'll just, like, be spamming emotes, and then it'll just, like, have that weird "ha" sound, like, going out in the background. But, like, as you can see, like, it's a few people congregated around the Aetherstone and then, you know, the market board. And it's kind of how it usually looks here. Honestly, this isn't a really too overpopulated server. I very rarely get hit with queues to try to log in. Monius was being taken over? Wow. The Howling, nice. Garuda. This is always a super fast one. That was almost a year ago. Man, doesn't Tom flaw? It really does. I was talking about that last night. Tom flaws. It's hard to believe. I'm getting close to my... Well, I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV here for a year and a half now. And that's just so hard to believe. Being crammed together in Crystal, maybe that's for the best. Because, I mean, as I've seen in the game, like, I myself, I don't really get into it, and the majority of the people that actually catch my streams, they're not really that into it either. And if they are, it's just, like, very mildly, nothing, like, too crazy infectious. So, like, maybe it's kind of a good thing, you know? Shit. I thought the protection would have helped, but I was a little too exposed. Saw Mr. Happy on Twitch. Mr. Happy's always on Twitch. Every day. That's cool, though. He's been, he's been doing a lot of Eureka. Honestly, yeah, I mean, if you want to make it all on the Primal Data Center, that's all good. If you got on Ultras with us, you could join the free company. Man, I don't really know who to give it to. This is a really good run. A lot of farm method. What's up, Choco? I've got no business here. I was just kind of giving you a glimpse of what Limsa typically looks like on an average Thursday here. Really, I think the most pop in town, or where the most people are probably, when I do log in, is probably Kugane and Rogger's Reach. Other than that, like the Realm Reborn areas and even the Heavensward areas, they're kind of dead. You'll have your other hand back. Well, I'm happy for you. Hopefully, your hand's recovering well, or whatever, maybe, the stigma. But I hope the best for you, no doubt. To normal raid, or... man. The risk of going back to Omega again tonight. Although, I mean, it might keep us on the end of our toes, you know? Like, keep it on the tips. You never know where it's gonna send us. It was sending us some Delta Scape yesterday. Let's see, I'm just gonna run through the ones that I have done before really quick. Pilgrim's Regress, done this, like, a lot now. No need to really read through it. The importance of being yes, yes. I don't know why I skipped it the first time, actually, like, before I saw the Pilgrim's Regress. But another one I've done quite a few times, In Steep Trouble. That I do not think I have done. So while this queue is over, actually, we're getting some fast, well, I forgot, Steven's running tank for us, so hope it's not Omega. Never tanked him. Yeah, I hope it's not Omega as well. Rin, hello! How are you this evening? Glad you could pop in. Oh shit. It's chaos. At least it's chaos. You know, it could be worse. You know, like I said, at least it's chaos. All these people now that don't know the pain of farming Garuda for lot. Which world? We are in the Primal Data Center. Shit, my bad. You already knew. Your Primal Data Center. We're on the Ultros server. My bad. My bad. It's been a long day. I've been awake for a very long time. But yeah, Ultros is the world that we're actually in. Oh no. Oh no, we're good. Okay, good deal. Oh shit. Yeah, that didn't work out. The healer placement was off. I'm sure it'll be okay this time. It looks like the healers have sorted it out back here. Your old character appearance again? This feels good. Well, that's cool. Glad it feels good. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's going way better this time. Chaz, what's up? How are you this evening, Chaz? Glad you can make it tonight. Definitely been awesome having you around the last few days. Oh! I knew to expect it, but it snuck up on me. I wonder if Chaos is thrown back there will ever be craftable or available on like the market board or Mog Station. Maybe PvP. You're good, Nas? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. No. Ew, I was fun! But, yeah, I'm doing okay, though. Had a pretty damn decent day. Pretty good for a random Thursday. Work was a little slow, but can't complain. Also, Steven, you're doing some good tanking. And DPS is definitely up. We're doing a pretty good job. Like, as a whole, the party as a whole. We've got, like, one small weak spot, but nothing too serious. Yeah, shit. %. Happy tomorrow is Friday? Yeah, I'm happy tomorrow is Friday as well. I guess in a way, really. It's a neutral thing. I gotta work on Saturday as well, so... in some ways, I'm happy tomorrow is Friday. I just died, but I can't believe that that actually worked. I died doing it, but it worked. I could probably get another pedal right now, couldn't I? No, I got it last night. Hey, you did a good job, Steven. We all survived, you know, for the most part. what little bit I didn't get myself killed. That was fun, though. It was definitely fun. What do I do for work? I actually work in a, it's a real weird thing to call it. It's a cross between, it's physical labor and operate a machine. Kinda in a warehouse, not really. It's physical labor though, and it's, not the most glorious job in the world. Indeed, not thinking. Yeah, no, for real. To be your first time, you did pretty damn good. Get Wild World PvP and patch. The patches coming up for Fallout 76, I'm super excited about, Troy. I feel like all of those patches that are coming out are literally everything, not only myself, but every other streamer that has did Fallout 76. I feel like every opinion we've had has officially been voiced. I just hope that they kind of like start cutting down on a little bit of the bugs. I kind of wish they would give players that have already achieved like certain things throughout the beta, the trophies that were not released in beta, like my level 5. To reach level 5, I think you get a trophy, or it may be level 10. either way, by the time the beta was over and the game actually released, I'd already been past that point, well past it, so like none of that carried over for me. Well, the levels did, but the trophies didn't exist until the game was out, so... Usually shoot during the win. You panicked and didn't have any other CD. It was cool, you know, at least we still made it through, you know. I'm gonna throw up a duty fonder for the Alliance raid. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break and grab a drink really quick as well. But I will be right back. I will make this super quick. And again, Steven, you did a good job, really. You feel? Break-in landscape. Mostly pub work and cement. Yeah, that's actually what I used to do before my job now. I did similar things to that when I worked for, like, the city. And then, honestly, they had, like, a lot of budget cuts. So then I got, about 5 years ago into the profession I am now, just operating machines and stuff. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's just very physically taxing. But, you know, you do what you gotta do to make that bread. Or to eat that wheat. That's what I've been really liking lately. You hate taking actual raid content like Omega. I feel you, honestly. It's mainly... Valise. It's mainly, to me... I get a little, I don't like to do, I've never actually tanked any of it, so there's that, but I get it, though, like, that actual, like, it kind of feels like you're under a little bit extra pressure that way, you know, like, when you're doing Alliance raid, there's, like, literally so many other people, you know, so, even if you do mess up a tad bit, it's not the end of the world. Being tank in an 8-man raid, I could see how you got a lot more pressure put on your shoulders there. I still think it's crazy that they have some of the best ongoing process in this game right now as far as selling, like, old equipment, selling, you know, their donations, whatever, you know, whatever, same difference. Number 19 on the duty finder. Got one thing I want to do real quick. Oh, I'll have to do it here in a bit. They're going to remaster Parasite? No fucking way. Holy hell. Sorry, you said that research had to be done. I see that it's speculation. That it says Square Enix actually has, like, taken back their trademark. I don't see too much about an actual, remaster in the works. It sounds like it's a possible, remaster conspiracy? I'm hoping for a full-on remake for Parasite Eve. Like, don't get me wrong, the game was good. It was great for its time. Graphics were good for its time. I could say the same thing about Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy VII, though. And be that as it may, Final Fantasy VII being a big example on both of those, Final Fantasy VII's not even getting a remaster, it's getting a full-on remake. So I hope they do the same thing with Parasite Eve. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite horror games of all time because they take so many elements from classic Square Enix games with the turn-based battle system, but also they introduce all of the good story elements and then like the Resident Evil-like aspects into it all. It's one of my favorite horror titles to actually play. For you, mainly the fact that you don't use the classes enough. Oh, I feel ya. Read around a lot house. The Fallout patches you're mostly excited for is the bulldozer. Yes, I agree. The bulldozer thing, I can literally already say there's so many things at my camp. I love the water or the electrical tower I built my camp under. I hate all the random rocks around it, though, that prevent me from doing so many things I had planned when I originally stated. Also, I'm super glad that our stash at our camp is actually getting increased as well. It's not very much, but it's enough to make a difference, and that I'm actually happy about. Research. Parasite Eve, though, ugh. Man, whatever they do for that, I'm ready for it. Like, I haven't played that game in years, and I loved it. Just let me know. Hey, I'm glad you said something. I'm going to be on the lookout most definitely for what Square Enix is trying to do with Parasite Eve. That game, oh man. I hope they don't just like reboot it. I hope they like keep the story and make a remake really bad. A remaster would be kind of cool too. But I really hope that they don't just try to continue from the story where it's at either. That's another thing. There's been too big of a gap between the years that we've had the game's release come out. And I feel like right now we could use it as an example is like, you know, so like how many people would even know what Parasite Eve is? And I feel like, you know, if we had a raise of hands, we're only going to get like a handful. Through the assumption, let's go ahead and try that. Did anybody else here other than me and Troy ever really get into like Parasite Eve back in the day? This doesn't lessen my excitement at all. Let that be known. Definitely super excited for anything and any news on Parasite Eve. It's a Square Enix gem. Straight diamond. Especially if you like turn-based RPGs and you like horror games. Definitely a gem or a diamond. You didn't. Oh man, it was so good. Yes, it was definitely good. Definitely even worth like a little like a look-up research. I wish I could explain it, but everything that you could explain about that story is such a spoiler, and it's way better to first-hand experience it on your own. And I'm super hoping we get a remake of it, mainly just because one, we're already getting a Final Fantasy VII remake, we're getting a Resident Evil 2 remake. If we had Parasite Eve, I would swear to all there is to swear to that it is 1998 to 2002 all over again. And I'm okay with that. You love that game? One of the first female... Yeah. Female main character? Yep. Definitely. Oh shit. Female main character and villain, actually. Like, if you could say villain or evil doer or what have you. Do you want it? I want it as well. Although, I'm in a weird spot where I'm really wanting a new horror title to come out. All the games that I actually love or look forward to, like, I really want to play Days Gone. That's a nice little horror game coming out kinda soon-ish I'm looking forward to. The Last of Us 2, I've really been looking forward to as well. Really hope that everything pans out with it, but the thing is, there's loads of time between these titles, and no real confirmed, like, permanent, concrete release dates. All these, like, flimsy, soft release dates that could be subject to change, which usually they do. And I feel like we're in a weird spot where, like, the last really good horror game that I played, like, I played Until Dawn, but the most recent one that was released, you know, soon enough was Resident Evil 7, and I loved it. It was such a good game, such a good title. I didn't get to stream it, unfortunately, and I just wasn't doing any of this stuff, you know, around the time that I'd actually played through that game, but, like, I feel like that was the last and most recent great horror title that we've actually had out in quite some time, and I feel like we're really due for another one right now. You got Death Stranding on the line as well, but to be honest with you, I've talked about that game multiple times. I've seen every trailer to that game, and I could not tell you what I think that game is going to be about. So, I don't even know if you could really call that one horror. It kind of seems like slight thriller, slight, like, I don't know what the fuck. Definitely a mystery. Fuck the tsunami. I'm alive. Good. Last Remnant remastered. I don't think I don't think I've played Last Remnant before. I've heard good things, but I don't think I've actually ever played it myself, though. I'm trying to, like, I'll probably have to look it up after this battle, see it, at least like the cover image of the video game or something, or maybe like a couple screenshots. But I don't think I've actually ever played Last Remnant before. You know, a turn-based game that was amazing, that wasn't by Square... Fuck. It wasn't by Square Enix at all, was Legend of the Dragoon. I would love to see that game have something else come of it. I feel like it was, like, a 10 out of 10 title that literally the world just decided to just forget about one day. And it's like, mostly people just never talk about it. A Bowie album taken literally as what it will be about? Uh-oh. Somebody DC'd on us. And it was another tank. Sheets. Oh, wait. No, it was a DPS, wasn't it? Yeah. The new Kojima game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was a little confused, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Death Stranding, like I said, I'm still confused about that game. Like, it looks amazing. The graphics are just impeccable. Like, literally, mind-blowing. The story content trailers make absolutely no fucking sense. Half the game looks like you're walking around, the other half the game it looks like you gotta hide from some shadows. I don't really get it. Are you a mailman? Are you a FedEx guy that's just like having a shit-ass day? That's what it looks like. Shin Megami Tensei 1 and 2, I would love those. I've never actually played Shin Megami Tensei 1 or 2. Like, as far as Persona goes, I played Persona 3, 4, and 5. And I've never actually played 4, actually only watched the anime. So, there's that as well. So, I've literally only played Persona 3 and 5. And, the other Shin Megami Tensei I've actually never had the chance to actually get in on. But, I would love it if I could, though. But believe me, just because I only watched the anime to Persona 4, it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. The story was great. A little, I guess somewhat repetitive, though, at some points. Especially if you're, like, gonna compare it to, like, 5 or 3. But still, really great. They want to do it now more than ever? FedEx guy. I mean, it's kind of what it looks like if you watch the trailers. Especially, you know, if you're looking at, like, Amazon's, like, 2-day delivery, Amazon Prime, you know. I can only imagine what FedEx has to go through with that. Fuck, this putt is shitty. I should have just went to that corner. I knew I should have. I was in that debate. I was like, what? I'm dead. Persona 2? Hitler is randomly thrown in as a Hitler? Oh wow, I don't know if they'll give us a remaster. That's a bit edgy. Oh, dude, that dude's giving everybody a random. Those make me cringe a little bit. No, I'm in C. Fuck. I'm fighting the wrong Gigas. Edgy Pokemon games when you're pinching a god in the face? Oh, that's true though. It's like Pokemon with like loads of teen drama and like monsters with like attitudes. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, I'm not safe. I thought I was. Ooh. Fuck! Shit. Double shit. Triple shit. There he got you. Good deal. LJ, what's up? How you doing? All Square Enix, they need to do it now? I wish all the people younger ages could hear about a lot of the classic games that we've played. I don't know if a lot of them could take them seriously, though, if they didn't get, like, random upgrade or graphic enhancements. Does Explosive Lawn? Oh yeah, definitely makes a difference. No! Like, if you get hit with that thing right there, you get a slow debuff on you. Or, yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. And if that shit hits you, that's death. Not quad, like you can get, I could get hit with both of them, then I'll die, but primarily will equal death. I missed it. Looks confusing. I could see that, honestly, from the outside looking in, but, like, and it is at first, you know, when you're first trying to learn a lot of these fonts, but, like, honestly, a lot of these things I've been through within 14 here, sometimes I still have a little trouble out of, just because, like, you can't predict what other people are gonna do. That's a good, you know, way of putting it. But for the most part, you know, once you've got most of this stuff memorized, it's not too bad, really. It's loads of fun, for sure. Nice. Full of trolls. Maybe it'll subside. Could definitely be worse. I mean, it's going a little slow, but not the slowest I could say I've ever been in here. Gosh, I'm still really curious on what the next tier of our Return to Ivalice is going to be. Like, we already know the location. We already know what it's going to be, but, like, the bosses, the content, the trash mobs, all of it, like, my mind is just, like, completely curious about all of it. You get the original now so you can have the full game. Is going to be free to play soon. Yeah, no, I've already got the game myself though, and I mean it's okay. I'm not. I like Dissidia on the PSP. I loved that like style they had going on. Dissidia NT. I mean, ultimately, my streams, my playlists, and everything, I've left them on YouTube there. If anybody ever wants to check those out, my reviews. It's not the game I thought it was going to be, and I think it's okay as a game itself. It's actually the full title release game. Steelbook Edition, Brawler Edition is actually one of the giveaway items, and has been for a little bit, but it even comes with trading cards, the originals from everything, and some other stuff as well. I don't even remember what. It's all over there, but yeah, you know, like, it's just, the game, you know, after I'd beat the base story, it really just wasn't for me, honestly. Like, if they would have implemented so many other things, it would have been a lot better. And, you know, to kind of do it now, I feel like it's almost too late. It's like, you know, I had my fun with the story, did a lot of the online gameplay, now it's just kind of like, but I feel you. You know, a lot of updates coming to that, I know. The free version, you know, is a big thing. Which, I mean, I feel like they really, in the end, had to do something to get the fan base back to it. Just because of the reviews, like, I myself can tell you, like, playing the game right up through release to its current stature, it was buggy. Hell, really buggy. And, if you're playing alone, like, online parties, it's almost suicide. Because people who like you not and actually utilize the voice chat definitely reign supreme. Can't wait for a return to Evil East. Want to run around yelling, "I'm Captain Bosch!" I'm sure you would be good if you actually played it and learned how. Just never really tried. Honestly, this game is, if you ever did want to try it, Chaz, let's say PlayStation 4, if you play on PlayStation 4, or on PC. It's not an Xbox thing, so if you're on PlayStation 4 or PC, you can actually download the game and play for free up to level 35. And there are quite a few different jobs that you can actually play, and the stipulation stays the same. It's like you can play any of those levels to level 35, and see, you know, how, if you ever want to get, you know, a little wiggle room into the game or see what the story's like. It's a very, very, very strong story-oriented MMORPG. It's like, think World of Warcraft, but think much, much more strong and in-depth story content. Or, you know, basically any MMO, but World of Warcraft is, I feel like it's the biggest comparison. I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. I haven't played Magic the Gathering in quite some time. I used to play in high school. I still got, like, both decks. Both of my decks, I was very particular. My Magic class, that you could say, or the two, well, 3 different styles that I actually like to play. Like, one deck, I had a red-blue deck where I did a direct damage counter. Basically using blue spells to counter damage and red spells to do direct damage. While also trying to get as many goblin forces out onto the field. Because I had a card called Dragon Shift, where you would turn everything you had on the field into 5/5 dragons if you had enough materia. Or not materia, but enough of a mana pool to actually get it out there. Which usually I did. And then another thing I used to do with it, the same deck, if I couldn't get the Dragon Shift, I had this thing called Goblin Grenade, which I could do direct damage for 5 on creature or player. And I used to love that. That's what I would always play. It would always be the same strategic thing. Get as many goblin-like cronies out on the field. Beef them up as much as I could. Use Dragon Shift if I got the chance. I ran with 3 Dragon Shifts in my deck. It's a red-blue card. But again, you know, it either grants one specific thing to become, what are we going, multiples of 3, none. But yeah, you could either have one thing be a 5/5 dragon with flying, or if you had enough mana in your mana pool to actually do it, you could turn all of your creatures you had into 5/5 dragons with flying on the field. And you know, if I never got that, I had my goblin grenades, and then, you know, primarily used wyverns, just because of, multiples of 5. What do I got? Shit, 2. I didn't make it in time! Fuck. But, yeah, that was what I went. And then my other deck was just a solo basically a full compatible heal deck. Every single card I actually played out onto the field did some sort of healing to my life points. So, it was, it's basically an immortal deck, is a good way to put it. But that's what I ran with Magic the Gathering. I haven't played in years, though, so I'd be so rusty. I would be so out of concept. All the cards I have now, I'll assume, would be Legacy. Have to give it a try? Definitely, Chaz. You know, if you ever want to. Like I said, you could play quite a while for free on this game if you ever wanted to give it a go. Putting out new games and remasters. You know, I get my fair amount of updates, but I'm definitely glad to... Shit, I thought I stopped moving in time. But I'm definitely glad when I've got some really awesome people to give me some news about an upcoming gamer title. Definitely. Always appreciate that, Troy. Ah, shit. I don't even have it on me. Oh, man. Nice chess, you know, if you do give it a try, I hope you enjoy it as well. I mean, it's a great game, like I said. It's super story oriented, and not to mention there's 14 million other people that play the game, and it's cross-platform. So literally, prom. Okay, I'm good. But yeah, it's such a great game. Oh shit, multiples of 4. Go, 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 go. Oh, barely made it. Oh, fuck, you got me on the trick. You son of a bitch. Took out both of our healers. You're eating a KFC cookie? To be honest with you, I've not had KFC in so long. I wouldn't begin to remember what their cookies would taste like right now. But that's nice. Hopefully it's a good cookie. You know what place randomly has some awesome fucking cookies? Subway. They have some raspberry cheesecake cookies at Subway. I'm telling you, for a random fast food cookie, that shit is good. And as much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna let this cutscene play through. I've got to use the restroom really quick. I'll be very quick. Giant robots that punish you with lasers if you fall. That sounds intense. Give me one quick second.
Long have I waited for this moment, Garlean swine. Come! The blood of my fallen brothers feeds my hate! Escape this!
Okay.
Agony and sorrow! Your suffering is not yet over.
At the last leg of this spot here, though, which is kind of nice. Last boss.
You will not have mercy.
One of the bigger things with me, you know, in the Return to Evil East that's made me wonder so much is that the fact that they've already used Yazmat for Rita Rod a Lot House. And, you know, I figured he would have been, like, in tier all. But, again, you know, we still haven't had a single judge yet, so that's really what I'm kind of hoping for with a lot of that, but still yet. The Mond, man, let me tell you, I think about this at least 3 to 4 times a day. Not even kidding. The new Return to Evil East is something that's heavily anticipated, heavily wanted, and I want it to, you know, obviously come to the game fairly quickly and smoothly and also work out nicely, but I just... oh, fuck. There's so many things I want them to add before this little segment of the Final Fantasy XIV Evil East crossover is actually over. We do know we're gonna see Viera in the next one, though. Like, that's the thing, you know. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'm still wondering how they'll really, like, utilize that or implement it.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Escape this!
But, you know, there's a lot of things I'm really kind of hoping for as well.
You will not have mercy! Your suffering is not yet over. Agony and sorrow! I, Megamnon, shall deliver the king's justice! Feel the wrath of my brothers!
Oh, man.
You will pay for what you have done with blood!
Nice. Heart down. 48%.
This is far from finished, Guardians! Like a knife through butter!
Nope, not that way. Fuck you! Ah! You're very good at card games? Nice.
You are suffering.
I am very mediocre at card games. But Magic the Gathering, like you were talking about earlier, is the last one that I've actually dabbled into. Really, the bigger reason I initially started that red-blue deck I was talking about earlier was I broke a Chandra Nalar. I take that back. I didn't really break a Chandra Nalar. My brother had actually did some crazy stuff to me at the time, and to make it up to me, bought me a Chandra Nalar. And, oh man, I'm dead as the fuck. But yeah, that Chandra was another thing that I'd actually really based my deck around, especially with the counters, the wyverns, the goblins, the direct damage, and the dragon shift. Chandra Nalar was actually another really big part. Only planeswalker I've ever had though. Only one Chandra.
Your suffering is not yet over. I'll tell you, less from it. You will not have mercy.
Oh, it's going down 15%.
Agony and sorrow. Your suffering is not yet over.
Oh man, that placement right there was such shit. Ugh.
My wounds give me strength. Enough.
8%.
Butter. Your suffering is not yet over. Agony and sorrow.
Whew.
Like a knife through butter.
1%. This is it.
My death.
Nice. Get out of here. That was fun though. I need none of this loot. I'm gonna gift a quick player comm to Jinx. Why not? And I'm gonna dip. I just don't want to get stuck with a random loot. I've got enough. Isn't it crazy that in 5.0 or Shadowbringers, I really hope that they make the saddlebag have additional compartment space. I love that our items are stackable, but I would love for us to have additional space. I want to check one thing really quick. So close. I will hit that cap tonight. Nice. And what, if we don't actually hit it tonight, another thing is, gonna try to do a little PvP tomorrow. I'll be logging in super late, so I might end up missing it, but, my hopes are up. We'll do the expert roulette. This may be my last roulette of, the level 70 stuff tonight. We'll see. Expert roulette. This will go quick. It's either the burn or Arcanum. So, it's not too much mystery, Oh, I was gonna go check Vilius there for a second. Might as well just go to switching jobs. It's all good. Minato, what is up? How are you today, Minato? How was the Thursday? I'm kind of glad we got the Arcanum. I've had the burn more so than the Arcanum lately, so nice little switch up. Kinda. Hello, PC. Oh, poo. Nope. Doing pretty good. Been doing some Fallout here and there. Just woke up. Nice. I'm doing pretty good though. Thank you for asking. Starting to get really tired, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing pretty damn good. So how has the Fallout gone for you, Minato? I was actually talking about you earlier, how it's been really cool being able to have a lot of people like me actually take an extra step and the leap to try to do Fallout, and then actually having people here on the stream that actually want to come in and actually play it and stuff like that. Still think that's super awesome. And hopefully you've had a great day with it. I'm sure you got probably a few levels in. Good deal. Here we go, first boss. Honestly, we're moving along pretty smoothly, pretty swiftly. So I've got some confidence in us. This healer seems pretty. Seems like they can keep up with us pretty well. Today was funny? Someone... Wait, I gotta read this. Today was funny. Someone wanted and was hiding from you in a school. And you finally found him, unmuted your mic, and referenced... Wait, what? Benny from New Vegas, the game was rigged from the start, kid. One-shotted him. Oh, man. I can only imagine, like, honestly, somebody just getting on voice chat and it's like, it's been rigged from the start, kid. Oh, man, and then just die right after that. That sounds like a golden moment. So, Minato, did you actually hear about the update coming up soon? With, like, the bulldoze feature, the stash getting increased, a few other, you know, cool little things. Ah! Okay, good deal. Whew. I was about to say, I'm on the other side of the map. I will get hit. Like me and Chaz were kind of talking about earlier, I'm super excited about the bulldoze, option coming to the game very soon. It's gonna be super awesome. didn't hear about that actually, I would definitely look it up as soon as possible. There's 2 updates coming in December, and both of them sound excellent. It's like Bethesda finally was just like, alright, we heard ya, we'll do it. Again, you know, Bulldoze is going to be an ability where if you've got pesky-ass rocks or trees on your actual camp, you'll be able to just bulldoze them down, like basically setting the area you want to make your camp to a fresh start. Also, the stash, like I said, is going to be increased. You know, quite a few different random other things are going to be enhanced and leveled out and kind of tweaked with, which I feel like is going to really work out in the game. Definitely worth looking up. The bulldoze feature, though, oh man, like I said, that's the one. Shit, I got Koopa Curd. That's the one I am most excited about. Good deal. Everything's going fairly well so far. I'm glad the healer really could keep up, though. Definitely a huge plus. You like that idea? You hate the damn trees everywhere? Yeah, I feel like that's been a big thing, especially after everybody was so spoiled in Fallout 4, how you could like literally go through and rummage, take your little cursor on your touchpad, click this, this, and this, and this, the things you didn't want, just scrap them for extra materials. So I'm glad they're really doing the bulldoze feature. That seems to be a big thing loads of people are happy about, even, you know, not just us, but even myself, like use my camp like I've already used it for example once, but let's do it again. Let's open up the doors and use it for example again. Use my camp for instance. There's a lot of random shit around my camp, a lot of random Halloween shit. Yes, I did build at the base of an electrical tower. So, some stuff, I guess, makes a little sense, but for the most part, like, there's straight up a shooting range. Like, literally a shooting range and shit like that are, like, right outside of a power tower or an electrical tower with loads of Halloween decorations. I'm okay with it to an extent, but, like, long-term looking at it, you know, we're in Christmas now. It's not even fucking Halloween anymore. Let me bulldoze that shit down or take away half the rocks at least. But yeah, I'm pretty happy as well. The idea is definitely nice. Shits. Oh, double shit. I am dead. Oh, thank you for that clutch ass move, healer. Holy hell. Super clutch. No! Belt of casting. I gotta remember that. I gotta literally do something about that right after this. If I don't, I'll forget about it and it'll be there forever. Being sued? No, I did not hear anything about it. The collector's edition. What is what's the deal? What's up with the collector's edition? Isn't that the one where he actually got the power armor helmet? All right, everybody, give me a split second. I gotta get rid of this. I just don't want to be stuck with it for no reason. But no, I didn't hear anything about it. What's up? The bag they promised the materials that ended up using looked nothing like the promotional material. Damn. Bethesda, what the fuck? Todd Howard! It's a muck. It's kind of crazy how serious the gaming world has become these days. Like, it's not just a hobby these days anymore. Like, the gaming world is, like, not just full-on straight-up industries, but literally super preference-based hobbies with, like, loads of expensive transactions and expectations. I'm in the same community. I'm not talking shit, believe me. It just blows my mind how far gaming has come. It's just like, really thinking back, like my first game system was an NES. It was a little late, it was a little dated, I didn't have one on top, but my first game system was an NES. Second was a Game Boy, like the original. Again, didn't get it within date, kind of like one of those things I was lucky to have when I had it, but I was literally gifted to it years after it had already been, you know, released and stuff like that. So, but, you know, be that as it may, you know, it goes without saying, I've been gaming my whole life. But the expectations of gamers between when I really first started playing video games to, like, the expectations now, late 2018, almost 2019, oh, man, the differences. It's incredible to really just, like, sit back and think about. And the response was they said that they would give 500 atoms to the people, which is $5. Damn, it's kind of lame. Honestly, I've got like 1,300 atoms for free just for playing the game, so if that's not an insult, I don't know what is, really. Oh, you paid X amount which was super expensive for this collector's edition. Let's give you something that you could spam out for 6 hours for free. Because you can just get those items literally just for playing the game. Wait, what? Oh, wait, okay, I get you. You said Rez the healer, and, like, Rez is in our party right now, and I was about to say, wait, what? Rez is a machinist. But I got what you were saying at first. Awkward Tom. Awkward Tom. Don't pay attention sometimes. I don't pay attention a lot of the time, really. I'm a DPS. Like, I don't know Red Mage nor better yet, I get Red Mage. Red Mage makes sense. I don't know why the fuck any dev decided to give a summoner fucking resurrection. Like, Red Mage, okay. Yeah, they dabble in black and white magic. Makes sense. Summoner? Who are you right now, and what are you doing? That's like getting in on the elevator with somebody, and then, you know, they got to go to the first floor, but they pick the first, third, and the second floor. And you got to give them that look. It's like, who are you, and what are you doing right now? When you go into the supermarket, and you're going for milk, right? And you bring your buddy along. And then you got to go to the restroom, and you give him your money. You say, hey, dude, go buy my milk. And then he buys skim milk, buttermilk, and whole milk, and then 2% as well. Okay, the difference between the skim milk, the whole milk, and the buttermilk, you're like, okay. But then you gotta stop and where it's like, but why the 2%? I feel like that was what, like, the summoner. Like, they gave him all these features, all these random things that was cool, all this random shit. But the 2% milk was the straight up resurrection. Like, you gave us Sasek, I get it. I get it, they're scholars also, and they can res and they can heal. But literally, it's super inconvenience. A heal cost 3,800 fucking MP. 3,600 actually. That's less than my fucking edgy cost, or eggy. But yeah, what I was actually baffled about, really, Minato, wasn't just yeah, I forget sometimes, or I don't pay attention when healers die. But the thing was, Rez is actually in the party, and like the thing that got me was like when you said Rez the healer, like you meant resurrect the healer, which I got, like I get it now. But at first I thought you meant like Rez, as in Rez, the person in the party, the healer, and like I said, like at first I was just like, he's a machinist. I really got to use the restroom really quick. Honestly, that was my last actual roulette tonight as far as the summoner goes. Steven and Rez, would you like to do the Lvling roulette with me as I do my bard? If not, it's totally cool, but that was my last one. I don't think I'm gonna dabble with the levels, or the 70 roulette tonight. I think that was the last one for me as far as like playing the summoner. Just gonna do some bard, then some Namazu Beast Tribe stuff. Probably call it a knot. But yeah, definitely would love to have both of you either way though. Like, give me just a second to use the restroom really quick. BRB, all good, Steven. You can heal if you let you hop on J. That's all good. And that'd actually be very nice, actually. I'm gonna have to knuckle up and just really get some new gear for this Bard pretty soon. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. I might just, like, book it to 50, which is suicide. You would know something messed up, like Minato. Minato said the good potato. Sometimes you don't pay attention. He reminded me really of a GIF I saw earlier today. And it said when potatoes play tank. And it literally had a person just smashing potatoes for mashed potatoes at like what looked like a festive event for Thanksgiving. Talk about getting hit in the feels and laughing your ass off at the same time. It's like hearing depressing news when you're eating the best food of your life. Welcome back, Steven. Waiting on Rez to get back in here. Jay. And he's in here. Nice. Switch back over to the Bard really quick. Let's promote Troy to second mate. Get him off Choco Crew. He's been here for a while in the party. Well, not the party, but the free company. Definitely does a lot of support in the stream. Has been on Fallout 76 and Final Fantasy 14. I feel like definitely needs a little second mate promotion there. Your cat's so cute when she sleep. Huh, you should see Choco. Also cute. Nice! Insta-Q. Oh, Troy, hey, thank you for, you know, all the support, no doubt. No need to thank me. The support's definitely greatly appreciated. All the time. Plus, you've really stuck around for quite a while, Troy, and like I said, I appreciate that a lot. This is gonna take a little bit. Not because it's hard, it's just lengthy. Hopefully we have us another good character here viewing the cutscene. It has been a while since I've been in Holotolly though. Luckily, we have Steven running tank here, and Rez running hills. Don't gotta worry about anything, luckily. Well, good deal. I love the fact we're in a party where everybody knows what to do. Always a huge plus. Plus, it seems like it's seemingly going very quickly. Eat food for experience. I should have. I've got some food. I'm glad you said that. Got some OJ down here. It's decent. Should have done it before all this. But still yet. I think we also have the free company effect going down right now as well. Heat of the battle, yeah, we do. Nice. Valise, would you actually want to be in the free company? I was actually gonna try to like find your character a second ago before we actually got into that last instance there, but if you want to be in the free company here, if you log on here in a second, when I actually get back on, we can actually get you added right up. Good deal. 39%. Nice. I was about to run away. I forgot all about the fire. You would love that? You'll be logged in tomorrow night? Got up for the night? Super late? I feel you. I can get you tomorrow night, definitely. Damn! Zero background music for your only battle music. But Valise, yeah, we'll definitely get you in there tomorrow. I'll be on around the same time. It's gonna be late again, I know. But no doubt, you know, work calls. But would love to actually have you in there as well, no doubt. Actually glad you're in the same data center and everything as well. Always nice. Good deal. Getting in on the second half of everything here in the fight. You got the flu. Shit, well that sucks. Definitely hope you get over that soon. Hopefully you got some good medication. It's gonna help you out with a lot of that. Man, I really I definitely hate to hear that, but again, you know, I definitely hope it goes well for you. You know, in the end, and you know, it's good that you can get some levels up, and I hope the recovery from the flu is very quick. Definitely hope for that. But that's cool though, you know, like the faster you level up, you know, maybe you could start, you know, catch up to the old, the Bard here. He's like level 41, I think, so, you know, it'd be cool if you did. I'm only leveling him up slowly, so, you know, even if you did, we could run some material together probably. Not to mention, you know, Blue Mage coming out, fairly soon, like January, hopefully January. So that's very exciting as well. Like, I'm really curious to see how it's going to play out with so many people trying to do red or Blue Mage without like literally any well, basically, no tanks and, you know, what all that other stuff as well. All gonna be range magical DPS at that. But again, you know, I hope you have a very quick recovery from your flu. I know the flu sucks. I've had it before. It's like one of the most painful viruses of all time. Like, you feel how sick you are with the flu. Ah, Minato, that is strange. Hopefully, you can figure out whatever that problem is. But, definitely strange, though. Hopefully, like I said, you can figure that out, Minato. Hopefully it's something minor. Hopefully nothing expensive or anything like that. Believe me, I'd never come this way. I just thought it was incredibly irregular to come this way while everybody else goes the other way, like usual. I had to do it. Had to do it. You got it working again? Nice. Think that's why they did the Blue Mage before the expansion? Yeah, it makes too much sense. But also, yeah, I could believe that as well. I'm glad we're getting it before the expansion, though. At least it'll be kind of like the beta with Fallout. You know, we'll already have a lot of the bugs figured out before the actual release, so maybe it'll make things a lot more smooth, you know? Or at least I'm hoping so. We'll see. Will Hill Blue Mage for Gil? Hopefully that won't be an issue. You know, Blue Mage they should be able to learn quite a few different skills, like at least Watt Wind. Maybe Second Chance, you know? Something like that. I would hope so anyway. Especially Watt Wind. That's you know, that's been a huge staple as far as like Final Fantasy goes with healer moves. And you know, even enemy moves as well. So it only makes sense that the Blue Mage would be able to learn it. Honestly, if they do the class right, it should be a very perfect self-sustaining class, even without hills. But we'll really see how it plays out, though. Last stretch, Tangata. Yeah, I mean, you'll definitely eventually be able to do the level 70 content as the Blue Mage. I feel like a big thing is, like, I've already stated it, you know, kind of before, and, you know, the devs stated it no better yet than anybody ever could, really, the day of FanFest. Like, with something like that that runs so well and so predominantly off of enemy-based moves, it's already going to be a bit of a toss-up, you know? It hasn't been done in Final Fantasy XIV before, so the algorithm's going to be weird to tweak with as far as devs, like, jobs go. But realistically thinking, as far as a lot of other things go as well, it's just the fact that, like, you know, like, even outside of the dev team, thinking about, like, the ingenuity of the game and how things are going to play out, again, laying down to the floor of Yoshi P and, you know, everybody when they were talking about Blue Mage when it was first initially announced, they did something where they did, a nice little comparison where they did, like, they said, let's say you're in a party right now, and, like, you're facing a boss, and you never went and got bad breath. And that's essential for the Blue Mage to have bad breath in said battle, but you never went and done it. So instead, you go ahead and wing it on the battle. It wasn't a requirement, and then when people see that you don't have it, they literally kick you out. And, you know, bad breath was an example. Using something more realistically, more predominantly used would be another one, would be Wild Wind. Wild Wind has never been really a solo heal move. It's kind of like a group heal move. But it's always been pretty much predominantly an enemy move in the Final Fantasy world. So, let's say Wild Wind was an issue where you needed it. Like, let's say healers just can't keep everybody up and everything, and you need Wild Wind. Think about the one person that didn't go grind that out. How aggravated everybody's going to be, how useless they're going to be, and, like, you know, so I get that, you know, really where they're going, you know, as far as the content and stuff. But I feel you as well. It's going to suck for the people that can really no-life it as soon as it comes to be a thing. And they're not going to be able to do shit with it just because it's locked till the next, potentially next patch. Or is our, you know, for our sake, probably going to be the next expansion. But I feel you. I ride the fence, as always. You would hate a level 70 Blue Mage that only knew water because he didn't like that approach. Oh yeah, definitely. See, like, that's a big thing, you know, and I understand, you know, where everybody's kind of like coming from. Like, everybody wants it to be, you know, they could have done something, I guess, you know, to like all of it smooth behind a job quest, but that's not a true Blue Mage. And yes, you know, they've tweaked with other classes along the way without keeping them so true, but they are going strictly true Blue Mage. I'm wondering if this is because the president has taken such interest, you know, like the president of Square Enix, you know, and all that. He, you know, taking a huge interest into the Blue Mage here, so maybe that's kind of a thing, but I don't really know. But out of all of the classes within the game and its series, they're sticking damn true to that Blue Mage. And I'm definitely curious about that. Starting to get pretty damn tired. But, you know, that was it with me for the roulette tonight. I'm done. Really, I'm just kind of like switch over to the fisherman and probably just ground out all of these Namazu Beach Tribe quests for the night and see where I go from there. You know what? I wrote it a little bit last night, but I really haven't been getting in on the Avenger as much as I would have loved to have. My newest achievement, or latest, would be exactly how he made it. I mean, that's good though, you know, like to keep it true to its role. Very random though, considering like let's go back to Summoner and Red Mage I was talking about earlier. Neither are their traditional like roles at all. Summoner kinda, I guess, you know, with some Watt Mage abilities. Some shitty ass Watt Mage abilities if you ask me, but like you know, for the most part, like, let's look at Red Mage. Red Mage is usually a middle ground between, mid-range, well, like, you know, physical DPS with magic DPS, but also having heals. In this game, it's straight up, you know, magic DPS. The dungeon helped a lot with your White Mage now? Nice. Glad to hear you're White Mage now. I'm gonna have to take a... Did that not count? Oh, it's in party. Fuck. And with that, I gotta take my last restroom break of the night. Give me just a second, I'll be right back. Okay. That was funny? Wait, whoa. What did I miss? Kinda hope, but doubt the next expansion will add alternate jobs to classes like Dance to Monk or Pirate to Rogue. I kinda just, you know, I hope we get a Gunblade class and a Dancer period. You know, alternate branches to classes would be cool, but just to see other things to come to fruition would be nice enough for me. 2 roles, that would be really cool, but I agree with Rez, you know. When do I plan on doing some more Fallout 76? Minato, sadly, it's not going to be till Sunday, probably. With myself actually having to work on Saturday, it really set me back a day, so it'll be Sunday, no doubt, unfortunately. I wish I could get on tomorrow. I mean, I guess I could, but I really want to do some more Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. Definitely on Saturday. Basically, it's my 2 PvP days. I don't even know if I'm really going to even be able to do either one. I'm kind of hoping for the best, only because of my job. You know, everybody usually starts off about 3 hours, prior to when I'm going to be able to pop in, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's going to be Sunday probably, Minato, unfortunately, talking get on more Fallout 76. Like warrior could be a tank and DPS. Yeah. You know, like in World of Warcraft, that'd be different in this game, but I could see how it would happen. You know, World of Warcraft, that was an option, basically. Used to be, anyway. And, you know, that's also true. Warrior isn't a DPS already? I think everybody considers it to be, but officially, no, not here. Could be in World of Warcraft though. I mean, well, until now, basically. Back then, back in the old days, World of Warcraft, that was definitely a thing. But these days, I guess it kind of still could considered be, but you're just gonna be making a lot of people mad, probably. Oh, what a surprise to see you here, standing in... we already know. Yeah, I've already did all this. This is kind of the reason I went ahead and started all these up. It's gonna rush through them. Okay, what's this other one? I gotta fish for something somewhere. Call crab and hot call. I'm at hot call, nice. They get hella close. Play dead emote. The only tank you need is the floor. Simra, Red Mage, and Black Mage, and tanks too, because they didn't know how to use their aggro buttons. Okay, just gonna blast through these two really quick. Nice! Got that level up, level 66. Fisherman now. Got that next stealth level. What was that, stealth level 9? I'm invisible. Can you run at that? Oh, wow. No. No, you cannot. That stealth level doesn't exist. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, fuck, I went too... Oh, it was... okay, never mind. It's fine. Literally, just fine. I went through a little too fast and actually accepted the next job. But, actually, it's one I have done. I didn't think it was. I've only done it, like, one other time. But, definitely one I've already been through before, just throwing the firecrackers at the Namazu, or the Namazu. So, definitely fun. Just gonna look really quick how far I am here for the week. Hit my tome cap. Nice. Very nice. That was the goal. One more thing I wanted to look at. 600 out of 990. It's all good though. Good Sims are usually really low on hate because how their openers work. I feel like I'm more primarily with Samurai that don't know how their openers work, and they instantly just start pulling hate and aggro right off the bat. 9 times out of 10 anyway. They need to fix the Black Mage? Yeah, the whole Leyline thing is kind of like, I've literally spent today going through loads of memes, and I mean loads of them. And the Final Fantasy XIV memes I got, like, probably a good 75% of them were Black Mage with Leylines. So, yeah, I feel like they should definitely fix something there as well. Like, I feel like after level 50, Leylines should be kind of, not such a staple. Here's your crab guy. The earnest Namazu. You still don't get what's wrong with the Black Mage? I still think it's just that, you know, bluntly put, like their Leylons, like that being a thing for a ranged DPS, where you're in a game where there's loads of movement involved for raids, trials, and so many different, like, group activities. You know, setting in one spot is definitely a huge weakness for, like, basically any class. And it's odd enough to think that that's actually what improves the Black Mage, is actually to stay in those Leylons. They move like Dragoons. They need to be able to move like all the other jobs. Definitely agreed. Spell speed. Triple cast. Oh, wow. That sounds intense. They could give them a trait that gives the speed increase from Leylines permanently. I feel like they could just make a buff called Leyline that went over the character and negated the whole actual Leyline on the ground, and instead it would be kind of like the summoner's ether flow. Like, I feel like that's the ultimate fix. Like, I could hear 1,000 things compared to like the current gameplay as far as the Black Mage goes. I will give you one simple, quick fix, once and for all together, all at once, that makes the most sense. Anybody could jump into it. Make Lvling Ether Flow. Boom! Right there, fixed. Black Mage, fixed. Forever, all good, no matter what. Sure, give it more than just 3 little dots. Summoner gets 3 dots for Ether Flow. Gotta do a whole rummage of roulette shit to get, or, not roulette, but, rotation shit to get more. But give the Black Mage something like that. The Lvling, throwing it on the ground, gotta stay in my little circle target area. It's not worked, obviously, for quite a while. There's so many memes about it that it's ridiculous at this point for myself to even think about. Literally give them something like Ether Flow, though, where they literally can just freely jump in, do whatever the fuck, and it's over with. It's all good, and it just kind of sticks around. I feel like that is the ultimate thing. And, you know, if there was anything or a stipulation I wanted to add to it, instead of, like, giving 3 dots, put a fucking time limit on it. Like, a 1-minute cooldown with, like, a 30-second, like, lasting period in, like, a 10-second, you know, cast time. Or, you know, like a, not 10 second, 10 seconds a bit much, but like a 2-second cast time or something. Like, easy fix. Easy fix. That would be dope. Yeah, it would make so much more sense. But to be honest, the lack of movement is why they have one of the most okay defensive cooldowns in the whole game. OP fucking auto text. Make the Black Mage the first mage tank. I mean, that would be cool too. I doubt that would ever happen, but it would be cool. I feel like the actual defense that they have as far as like their armor rate would just brutally murder them. But it would be cool to see either way. I still feel like the ultimate fix would be to make that Lvling just an attack thing similar to Ether Flow here. Just take away the 3 dots, give it a time limit, a cooldown, and I mean, it's fixed. Boom. They got mobility and, you know, whatever else. But, you know, Steven does make a good point with them having a really good-ass cooldown, but still yet. Oh shit, done with both. Casting 4 flares in a big pack instantly is fun. With triple cast plus swift cast, sounds fucking intense. Every time you put down your Lvlings, every time an AoE circle pops up right on top of you. I don't feel like that's an uncommon thing. With so many memes out there about Lvlings in the Black Mage, like, I feel like that's the most predominant thing that actually happens. Just gonna skim through all this really quick. Like I said, you know, I've literally played through all of this shit. It's just a bunch of rinse and repeat. No need to really read. Where are we at now, though? Curious. 720 out of 990. So tomorrow I might actually hit their cap, be able to unlock a little bit more of the story behind the Namazu here. We'll see really how it all goes, but maybe so. Would love to see it. Triple cast, the 3 swift casts in a row. It sounds intense. I'm gonna check one thing really quick. For the most part, I think I'm done for the night. I've did everything I could with the summoner. I've did quite a bit with the bard tonight. Did a lot with the fisherman as well. And, you know, things were very nice, a lot of fun. But one last thing I actually want to check before I get out of here for the night. This actually isn't it. I wanted to go to Rollicker's Reach and check some quick inventory stuff. I got a ring on my mind. The Fisher gear is top tier? Really? Damn. It actually makes me kind of sad because, like, I thought it was pretty low. I'm not really sure what top tier Fisher gear is for level 60, 66. I figured it was higher than that, to be honest with you. Had a black mage in Omega that was dead most of the time. It's not a black mage fight. Couldn't imagine trying it. Yeah, I've not tried it, definitely. I've not even really given black mage a real try. Like, I've got my Thaumaturg to, like, 15. That's kinda as far as I've really kinda got things as far as black mage goes. And again, you know, I've mentioned it before, the only reason it's even 15 is because when I first started playing the game, you had to have a level 30 Arcanist and a level 15 Thaumaturg just to be a summoner, so kind of the only reason that ever really came about, but still yet, we'll try it most definitely sooner or later. Nice. I can get this now. Sweet. Actually gonna help me out quite a bit. Spell speed. Random. And it shattered. Shit. Was trying to pay more attention to that and I didn't do it. Is that it? Yeah, it has to be, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Shit. Wrong thing. Ah, fuck it. I'll worry about it later. Let's go get some material on. $386. What's up? Nice. And I can get that crit on. Sweet. Nice. So literally nothing 370 anymore. Literally 4 things 380. And I'm that close to 390. And I am stoked about it. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and pop out of here for the night there, everybody. It's been a lot of fun. You know, I've did a lot with my fisherman. Did a lot with my bard. And the summoner here. Definitely had a lot of fun. But it's getting pretty late. I'm getting pretty hungry. And I do have work tomorrow. So, and I do have a lot of adulting I've got to do tomorrow as well before work that I did not do today that I was supposed to do. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut all the losses and do the responsible and fun and smart thing. Yeah, let's take back that fun part. It's not really that fun. But do the responsible thing and really go ahead and jump out of here for the night. I've had a lot of fun. And I can't thank you enough, Rez, and also Steven, for jumping in here tonight and helping out with a lot of the recruitment criteria and, you know, as far as, you know, things go, is really getting a little bit of the, you know, the queue times down. And then also, I can't thank you enough either, everybody else that got in here and watched and tonight and really wanted to help out. And even Valise there that, you know, hopefully tomorrow we can get you into the free company. But thanks for the offer, no doubt. I wish we could have ran something, but, you know, definitely in the future. But I'm going to get out of here. Troy, glad you could pop in tonight. It's been cool having you. Again, nice motorcycle, no doubt. The Fenrir SDS definitely is an impressive mount. But everyone, I do hope you have a great night. Hopefully, anything you're trying to run, hopefully your queue goes well if you're waiting on it. And if not, I do hope you have a great night. No matter what, whatsoever, either way it goes. It's definitely been a lot of fun, but I'm very tired. Definitely going to be on here tomorrow, but for now, I got to get out of here. I'm just so sleepy, plus, you know, I've worked so much today, so I'm going to get out of here. Good night to you as well, Rez and Steven. Good night to you. And again, both of you, thank you so much for the help tonight. It was a lot of fun, definitely. And Minato, you also have a great night. And good night to you as well, Troy and Valise. Definitely see you later also. And again, you know, hopefully tomorrow, would love to get you into the free company. Mainly because you have a better understanding of it. Oh, what did I miss? Red Mage is more fun for you? Oh, I feel you there. Yeah, definitely. Healers don't have limitless. Yeah, that's true. Playing White Mage is a perfect example of that. You have many things that could give you MP, but I've literally used it all so many times before. You switch to Red Mage because it's much more mobile? That's true. Mana transfer. Yeah, Red Mage is a lot of fun. I agree there. Clean the items. Minato. Really? It'll probably get worse. I try. Believe me, I do. The biggest thing about my inventory is I try to think for the future and try to think of what's going to be more helpful. Some things get in the way of others, and then, you know, before you know it, I get to this cluttered up mess I call an inventory. But everybody, I gotta get out of here. I'm getting really tired. I'm getting really hungry. But good night to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support, and hopefully a few of you can catch me tomorrow. We'll be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV. Definitely going to be trying to do some PvP. Probably going to be on too late, but I'm definitely going to try anyway. We'll see. But till then, I'm gone, everybody. Take it easy. Have fun. Till next time. No doubt. And if you do actually want to catch me Sunday doing some Fallout 76 for sure, and some Final Fantasy 14, that'd be cool as well. But for now, I'm gone, everybody. Take it easy, have fun, sweet dreams, good night, good meal, good day, good morning, good night, blah, 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 whatever it may be. I'm out. See you later. Take it easy, have fun, but I'm gone. Everybody, I've had a lot of fun. Take it easy. Can't wait to see you again. Hopefully I can tomorrow, but until next time, I'm gone. Good night, good evening, good morning, good something. I'm out. Till next time, everybody. Loved having you. Glad you could watch, glad you could pop in, but I'm gone. Chicken don't grow on trees, damn it. Good night, everybody.